It's time I introduce you to my mother. Or should I say, who she was. My mother died when I was 5 years old. She has always been the biggest mystery in my life. In fact, I hadn't even seen her death certificate until I made this film. Holding her death certificate didn't feel real. Even though her being gone has been my everyday, it still seems weird to imagine her here. I've only known not knowing her. What I do know about my mother was that she has 2 children, my sister and I. She was my grandma's oldest child, and that she loved taking photos. While looking through her things to do this film, I found thousands of photos that my mother took, each usually with a date and a little comment on it. It's funny, even though I never really had the chance to know her, we have similar humor. 18 years later, I can find myself laughing at what she wrote, connecting with what she left behind. Connecting more with her, I do have some memories of my mother. They're very small, but they're my memories now. Every day after preschool, my mom would take me to get chili cheese fries.
Welcome to West Main Hill.
Can I get an order of chili cheese fries?
Thank you.
No, that'll be it.
Come on up.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
They were larger then, or maybe I was just smaller. This is one of the few memories I do remember. It's about our fun little after-school adventures. I may not have many memories, but I am so happy for this one. I'm happy for a lot of things she left me. The room that I have known as my bedroom was actually once her room. We shared it. This was the last birthday card she ever got for me. And she gave it to me 16 days before she died. The last thing she ever gave me was my Game Boy Color. It's what I wanted that year, and I never thought what she had to do to get it. She didn't have a lot of money, but she did what she could. She was the kind of person to put others before herself. She wasn't perfect, she wasn't always financially responsible, but she tried. She's the person who introduced me to gaming. The NES I have was her, and she had a passion for gaming. On my gaming channel, I was asked what got me into gaming. That's such an easy answer. My mother. I game because I enjoy it, but again, that was a mutual hobby we both shared. I wonder what she would think of gaming now. It was way more simple then, and she never got to play Mario in 3D because of how sick she got. Super Mario World was her favorite game, and is a game I'm terrified to play on my channel because of it. I wonder if she would be proud of me for playing and enjoying games still like we used to. I called my channel We Can Game, and that was to include my audience. I like to believe she's a part of the we. I think if she was here, she would love the changes to gaming, social connectivity, photography, and the potential of the internet and all the things it's led to. I wonder what she would photograph, what she'd say. In a way, I've always been drawn to cameras and the stories they can tell. I think in the same way my mother was drawn to them. I've heard the phrase, what you take photos of shows you what you're afraid to lose. I think that's why my mom took so many photos of her mom, my sister, me. I think she was afraid to lose us, I just wish she took a few more photos of herself. What I found the most while looking to understand my mother was her humanity. What she desired, what she feared. She was a friend. A traveler. And a passionate individual. Like many of us, she never thought she'd die. The biggest lie we tell ourselves is that we have tomorrow. In all actuality, we don't. We're not guaranteed a tomorrow, but that's why it's important we focus on today. I am my mother's legacy. I am the one who tells her stories. I think that's why I love content creation so much. You tell stories and share memories with those you leave behind. Just as I am my mother's legacy, she was her mother's, my grandma, the strongest woman I have ever known. And I can't thank enough for all her and my grandfather sacrificed for me. When I was originally writing this film, I was sad, afraid I wouldn't know my mother, get to understand who she was or what she was like. But creating this film, I understand why I create. I found my answer. I create for her legacy, for my grandparents' legacy, and everything I create is my own legacy. Even though she wasn't in my life, what she provided and who she was is all around me. She helped me find who I am, and every day I discover more and more who I am. My mother wasn't perfect. She was flawed, but she was real. She was valid, and she was here. My mom will live on through me, and now I'm here. I continue our legacy, and I film where I go to show where I've been. I make films to help myself and others experience emotion. I help people to never let them feel as bad as I did, and I create to inspire others. Everyone has and is a legacy, and the best part is, we write it every day. I'm Andrew Can, not Andrew Can't, and this is my legacy. Now it's your turn. Continue working on your legacy. Let it be something you're proud of. And remember, you're not promised tomorrow. So go, create, live, enjoy.